From Los Angeles to a worldwide audience, this is Boaz Power TV, where we take your life to the next level. Now, internationally known speaker and author, here's Boaz.
Hi, welcome to the Power Show. You are part of the Power Nation, and I'm delighted that you're here. Because here we help you improve your attitude, your relationships, your finances, and your career as we take your life to the next level. This is episode number 205 on Boaz Power TV, and I call this one Operating at 100%. I've noticed that many people in my work as a speaker worldwide, including me in the past, operate at less than 100%. Now, they make a mediocre effort and hope for good results. That's like asking for heat before putting wood in a fireplace. What if we could all operate at 100% effort most of the time? Going the extra mile, spending quality time with our loved ones, being punctual at all appointments, returning phone calls and emails in a timely fashion, going out of our way to be of service to others without looking for anything in return, eating healthy, exercising regularly, being responsible with money and saving regularly, taking time off to replenish our minds. What if we could really be at 100% in all those arenas? Well, let's take a look at the word attitude and see how we can use the letters in that word to help us operate at 100%. A in the word attitude equals aptitude. T equals time to rejuvenate. The second T in attitude, talk less and listen more. I equals initiative. The next T in the word attitude, temperature. The U means you in control. D means daily effort. And E, energizing your dreams. So let's look at each one of those individually. A equals aptitude. This expresses the fact that the only thing we have total control over is our mind. Do you ever think about that? You can't control the weather, the government, or anything else. Our thoughts. The amount of education we seek. To increase our value, we need to become more valuable. Now, I'm considered now an expert on the teachings of Dale Carnegie from the book How to Win Friends and Influence People, and from Napoleon Hill in the book Think and Grow Rich. I'm considered an expert on these two books. And that is because I spent 5 years reading these two books once a month, every month. For 5 years. I read them 60 times each. I increased my knowledge by focusing on some specific, powerful information. Now that knowledge is paying off in so many wonderful ways. You can do the same thing. Become really good at some body of information. Learn as much as you can about it and see what happens. Valuable knowledge can bring great rewards and helps create a positive attitude. Now, the next letter in the word attitude, the first T, time to rejuvenate. The reason that I can do over 100 speaking events each year is the fact that I take time off regularly to rejuvenate, to relax, to get off the merry-go-round, whether it's a large trip to a distant country, a cruise, a smaller trip, or a weekend away. I schedule these types of getaways regularly. We can all work hard as long as we know there is a reward coming up. That reward improves our attitude and our productivity. The next T in the word attitude, talk less and listen more. We can all create greater and more rewarding relationships and thus improve our attitude if we were to talk less and let other people do more of the talking. Watch this. God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. 2 ears, 1 mouth. Maybe we should listen twice as much as we talk. Look at the proportions. Phrases such as, tell me more, can improve our attitude by raising our value in the eyes of other people. The letter I in the word attitude, initiative. The average person will only put out average effort. Champions go the extra mile, show extra initiative, and thus create a great attitude because good things happen to them. Let's make an extra mile effort to do more than is expected of us. That not only gets the attention of others, it also improves our attitude because it makes us feel like a high achiever. The next T in the word attitude, temperature. People who show enthusiasm in their daily lives seem to be recognized as being very special people. That's because the majority of people simply walk through life as if they are half alive. If you don't feel like being enthusiastic, simply pretend and see what happens. I don't always feel good physically before I speak. However, I simply pretend, and before you know it, I have great enthusiasm. The letter U in the word attitude. You are in charge. For things to change, we have to change. You have chosen, through various decisions, to be in the exact situation in life where you are at this time. If it's not what you want, change it. You are in charge. Describe on paper the exact life that you would like 5 years from now, 1 year from now, 30 days from now. It's amazing what happens when we commit goals and dreams to paper. D in the word attitude, daily effort. Break down the goals you wrote down into short-term goals and then set some achievable daily goals. A little bit of effort every day on your most important goals will result in some incredible achievements over time. Small steps lead to larger steps. The last letter in the word attitude, energize your dreams. Once you've identified some specific goals, get pictures of your dreams and look at them every day. That will energize those dreams and you'll find ways to take steps toward them. Someone pointed out to me recently that if I were to take the alphabetical positions of the letters in the word attitude, the sum would be 100%. So let's see, A equals 1, T equals 20, T equals 20, I 9, T 20, U 21, D 4, E 5. Add it up yourself. Those numbers do equal 100%. Isn't that incredible? That's what a great attitude will do. If you need to improve yours, this would be a great moment to do so. I believe in you. You are a champion. So here's the affirmation for this broadcast of Boaz Power TV. It's an attitude affirmation. You may want to write this down. I've made an attitude adjustment. I am now a positive, can-do person who goes the extra mile, and I've identified some exciting dreams for my life. Once again, I've made an attitude adjustment. I am now a positive, can-do person who goes the extra mile, and I've identified some exciting dreams for my life. Thank you so much for joining me so we can help other people improve their attitude. Please do me a favor. Forward this to 5 people you know. Suggest they go to my website, boazpower.com, and they can also subscribe to the free weekly broadcast on Boaz Power TV. You are special. You are unique. You have a great attitude, and you are destined for greatness. I see it in you. You are a champion. Have a powerful day.
This has been Boaz Power TV. To comment, see other episodes, or to subscribe to this free broadcast, go to our blog at boazpower.com. That's boazpower.com. We're here to take your life to the next level.